Hi everybody. Well, I'm a happy bunny. Look at this place. It's absolutely beautiful. Rolling green pasture land. It's amazing. There is a hill fort over there. I don't know if you can see. I don't know what I'm pointing at. But I'm very happy to have this permission. I've been on here once before in this part. And I did find some interesting things, though not very old. But I'm looking forward to this. So I'm going to do a 10-hole dig and we'll see what we find. I'll see you at the first good signal. Moving on. If I can. So what's the first target going to be? It's an 82. Bit scratchy that way, but 82. Okay. Let's have a look what we've got. Beautiful ground actually. It's not too hard, not too soft. I think I see, yeah, see something. It's probably a bottle cap with those numbers. Could also be lead, but it is lead. Huh. Wow, check that bad boy out. Well, I'm very happy with that. That's a huge bullet. Okay, 3-ringer. That's massive. Okay, you wouldn't want to be hit by that. No idea what they would have used that for on these fields, but very cool. I'll spiral out from this, just see if there's anything else around here. Looks like it's been fired, but a beautiful way to start a 10-hole hunt. Okay, moving on. Target number 2. It's a high 87, 89, small target. Right on the edge of being able to pick that up in sensitive FT. I've upped it to 98, so I get a bit more depth and still keeps it stable. Still didn't hold. All right. Okay. What do we have? Oh, milled edge. Modern coin. No. Oh. Sorry. Don't rub the coin. 1933, 1 shilling. Wow. Silver. Wow, King George. That's a beautiful coin. I won't clean it anymore. Look at that. Okay, I am absolutely ecstatic with that. 1 shilling, 1933. I think that's 50% silver, but I will check. Silver anyway. Fantastic. On a 10-hole dig, always happy to get them live like that. Don't know if there's, yes there is. You can see the imprint of the coin there. Oh wow, fantastic stuff. I think it's my first decent George 1 shilling. I found a lot of the 6pence and 3pence, but I think that might be my first shilling, but I'm not sure. I've been doing this too long now to remember. Okay, very cool. Moving on. Well, you know, the farmer told me these fields have been done by 3 other detectors. I thought it was just 1, but he said no, it was One man and then a couple came and did these fields. Couple found a couple of coins and the man didn't find much at all, according to what they told the farmer. So I'm already very happy with finding a couple of silvers on this ground. You know, last time I was here I found a little silver 3p. That's an 80s signal, but it's not stable. So I'm not going to get my hopes up too much at the moment, being at that last signal silver coin in the 80s. So the question I have is, either they really perhaps didn't have the best machine or the best technique, or really didn't find that much, which is quite possible, or they weren't entirely honest. Yeah, difficult to know. I mean, I guess if they'd found all kinds of things, they would have come back more. So, and that's the thing, you know, don't be put off when somebody tells you, oh, it's been hunted out, everybody's done it already. When I hear that, I usually see it as a challenge. That's deep, whatever that target is. Oh, it's a coin. Wow. Okay, not silver. Yeah, a bit crusty, a little bit bent. Yeah, okay, I think I have to clean that up later. Pretty sure it's a coin. I think there is some detail left on it, so we'll try and figure what that is later on. Yeah, there is writing on the outside. Definitely a coin of some kind on hole number 3. Man, this place is amazing. Cool. Moving on. Target number 4. There's a squeaky 80 signal again. I mean, really? It's got to be trash, hasn't it? I mean, you know, sometimes I do a 10-hole dig and the first 7 targets are rubbish, and then suddenly I pick up a couple of targets. Sometimes I don't pick up anything really good. And now I've started with 3 decent finds right in the beginning. So does that mean it's over for me now with this? Peaked too soon. Where is it? Come on, worm. Don't want to hurt you. Right down in that bottom corner. Let's have a look. Just felt something. Oh. Is that it there? Well, I'm guessing button or horsey brassy thingy, something like that. Okay, so nothing spectacular for hole number 4, but still cool to find. Check the hole, see if the rest of it's in there. Okay, cool. Moving on. Target number 5. It's a cracking 85 signal. 85 that way too. Sounds really nice. Not particularly deep. Do a 3-sided hole like I usually do. Keep the grass connected. That way it regrows much quicker. Yeah, it's out already. It wasn't particularly deep, whatever this is. Button? No, I don't know. Something just fell out. Put my glove off just in case. Let's have a look at the imprint first. Maybe something on that, but I think there's a coin. Really? It's quite old. Oh, it's gone. Okay. And it looks like George III. So it's an probably 1800s coin. I'm pretty sure I can see his face facing to the right there. Don't know exactly what it is. Halfpenny maybe, or farthing. Not sure, but very cool. Very happy with that. Absolutely shocked for this for a 10-hole hunt. Speechless. Okay, moving on. Number 6. Bit scratchy, 80s, 84, 83, 84, bit scratchy though. Not sure about that one. Oh, moo tube, maybe. Didn't sound very good. Oh, what is that? Okay, glove off time just in case. I think it's lead. Ooh, okay. It is lead. It's a bag seal. One of the nicest I've found. Whoa. Okay. Don't know exactly which way up that goes, but that's beautiful. Lots of writing on it. That's absolutely amazing. Seedsman. So yeah, we'll clean that up and we'll take a look at that later on. Number 6. Stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. Okay, see you at the next. Number 7 is a 65. 60s are often interesting relics for me, so I like those numbers. There's 2. We'll look and see. It's out. It might be trash. It's by a gateway, so this would have been used in modern times and older times. There's black soil here, so I don't know if they've had a fire here. In that ball there. Button moon. Cool, very cool. Number 7 is a baton. Okay, moving on. There's a lot of iron by this gateway, so it could be. Notice the DS2 sometimes loses signals. If you have iron above something, you don't always pick up the one underneath. So I may be missing targets. 82. Very straight signal, nice tone, but I can't keep having the luck that I've been having, surely. Okay, sorry about the wind noise. Oh, was it really? Was it? Okay. Wasn't deep. If that's the target I'm looking for. Ah. Oh, dropped it. What on earth is that? Okay. It's a watch case. It's not actually modern as such, but yeah, it's an old watch case. That's very cool. That's very cool. Is there some gold plating on there? It looks that way. Okay, so that would have been a very nice watch at some point. Unfortunately, no insides anymore. I don't know now. What are we on? 8? Is that number 8? You know, I get so excited sometimes I lose track. I think that's number 8. I apologize if I'm wrong. Yeah, moving on. Number 9. I don't like that. Sounds a bit better that way. 83. I would have said bullet casing if I was digging in one of the war sites. Okay. What will number 9 be? Right on it, whatever it is. It sounds big. Oh, is that it there? Oh, clean that off. Put that back in my pocket, and it's just rubbish. Wow, thank goodness I found a piece of rubbish. I don't know if I've ever had a 10-hole dig where I've been happy to find a piece of rubbish. Number 9 is just a piece of rubbish. Moving on. And number 10 is an 80. 80. Don't know. I'm right by the side of a road here. I mean, there is a hedge in between, and the road is at a slightly lower angle than the fields. Otherwise this edge would be absolutely full of trash, because humans are like that. Unfortunately, we tend to drop a lot of rubbish everywhere we go. Okay, last target is shotgun end. Okay, head stamp as some people call them. Yeah, again, quite an old one. He's not a rim, a pinfire one, but yeah, cool. Wow, what can I say? I'll give you a glimpse of the view from here. Although it's a sunny day, it's also very grey, and this is just a spectacular place to be in. And I'm very grateful that you could share this hunt with me. Silver, coins, gold-plated watch surround. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what I was hoping for, but that's one of the best 10-hole digs I've ever had. Totally crazy day in the fields. Okay, thanks for watching. Well, yes, and now will be the wrap-up, I guess. Moving on. Check this out for a wrap-up. I mean, it's not many days when you get a chance to do a wrap-up like this. First find, which was amazing, which I think is a Martini Henry bullet, but one of you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Not sure. There's a few of them on this ground. Don't know what they would have been used for, but yeah, you wouldn't want to be hit by that, would you? Ooh, it's running away. And check that out. Look at the condition on this thing. By far the best 1 shilling coin that I found. I mean, it's like it was made yesterday. I know it's only 50% silver, but wow, amazing. I know I should be wearing gloves. Squirting coins, I know. I should be wearing gloves. Horsey brassy thing. Button. A wonderful bag seal. The Queen's Seedsman. Wordley Stourbridge. Can't read the top bit properly, but it's the most amazing bag seal I've ever found. Trademark on the left there. There is some very tiny writing on that. There's a lot of detail on this thing. I don't think I've ever found a bag seal like it. Wait. Amazing. A royal bag seal. Where do I go? Watch case, which is kind of interesting. There is a little bit of shiny in there, so it was gold gilt at one point. So it would have been a nice looking watch at some point. Yeah, there's not much I can say about that. Victoria bunhead coin, 1800s, late 1800s I would have thought. Can't get a date off it. I mean, it's too crusty here. But yeah, cool coin. And another coin. And that turns out to be a little halfpenny from the late 1700s, and it's George III. And it's quite a rare one. So yeah, there's not much detail on it, unfortunately. These coins are worth quite a lot when they're in good condition, but this one's definitely not. But yes, late 1700s coin. Fantastic. Very happy with that. What a day. Thanks for watching my video all the way to the end. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you on the next one. Ooh, there's one missing. Moving on.